Leave it close to the enemy.
Forget.
That's okay.
Tentacles, big
tentacles, and
gargantuan.
Yeah, that's me.
Two
Krakens
death.
don't miss.
She put a thing. He has a drop.
Will, don't forget that you were about the case.
It's yeah, Discord.
Yep. One copy.
Go ahead.
Jeff is
Well, because Will is doing
Yeah.
not one. Sorry, that was not.
Hey, Ray.
But this one first. So build in veins of existence.
peoples.
Yeah, prevalent planet. Exactly. I'm not sure if I get all of those
At least
3, but mind.
Mile?
Mile.
Alright. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right, and then we will. Then I'll have. Bill is setting up. The where tea is being from the. Write that down. I know it's here. What from a plant called water. That's supposed to be water is limiting that you can.
You know.
first thought, but
It's better not to just.
The part kind of like looks up at you kind of around, like, well, attack, and he's got this word on his face.
sounds absolutely horrid. Thanks. I mean, I don't know what. Like I said, plus there's that. It's not at all. Moisturizer.
The coffee has been made, so we can start.
Commuting. You imagine that you are also keep the teapot warm. Your tea. Everyone, strange. It's not quite like the teas you remember, but it's you. Wow! And God, this is horrible. Almost ever.
Kale is talk. Can I get a sample of this?
Persuasion test.
I'll trade you. I had this quite good.
Quite good.
The man actually smiles at you, Kale, and a bit dried kelp. It's more like in a
over at Kale and shot and like closes the box and puts it back in the bag of holding. All right.
For keeping sake, servings with certain parties were
looking at the that and looking at the easily green servings.
What kind of tea do you like? And she put back whenever I was special, and it's something Partner and Zara drink. I have a always warm tea that was Jasmine from. Yeah,
she'll give you half of the water. And the bucket, at least like a
only will.
TPK, but you know.
Oh, I don't have to cheat in this campaign. I mean, I have 3 characters I could play, so who knows what will happen.
Thank you. Kind of gives a little stink eye to the
conversation with yourself a little.
Sure. Oh, this is like a pulse. No.
Yeah. Well, so not really. You know, you're by touching on
using
plant life.
Touch on through the system.
It's a
searching things. fluent.
ruined buildings underwater. Because of the various that are all over the you're currently at. Question. You can see a bit of mostly think of as people. They're not exactly them. They're but mostly around the fringes. Like there's like maybe one or two somewhere almost directly underneath the ship. Like 100 feet apart. They're spread out throughout which are actually like the ships that are down.
That's from another place.
Let's say it's not evens or odd. Influence from the Shadowfell.
Again?
Yay.
Alright. Stands up. There's a lot of shipwrecks, that's for sure. Mile of us. I wouldn't say society. In fact, I wouldn't say there is society. There seems them. They seem, I would guess that they're united in some way. This.
Interesting.
I mean, what exactly should I be avoiding? A look?
Quite a bit on. Do you have any small changes?
Oh,
It's kind of, have you ever like worn like a pants or a sweater or something and it gets a little bare?
he kind of like.
Example.
Yeah,
I don't wear the same. I don't wear the same pants. Like.
Yeah, no. Jeez, the white cheese, like the holes in little pieces that connect.
Like that you have penetrated that thin veil until it's too late.
My page given me a magical sight, and I can somewhat helping one. It's hard to see, but I will.
You did.
She did. Absolutely did.
I'm not saying you did bad. I'm saying.
Okay.
The teamwork in the forest was fantastic, except for when someone shot someone else with an arrow.
That was a.
You don't shut up.
Yes.
Really make you.
Not go. We're okay. Going after Cole. Let's each other. Oh.
A Constitution save. This is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what's that? Yeah, is it? I'm at because that has a seaweed taste to it.
So I can't give you not knowingly. I didn't know the name of it. There we go.
Japanese restaurant, chicha.
From my perspective, I live in Sweden. I have the Baltic Sea right next to me. It's a, but it's both salt water.
I don't
It's
know what
basically
that's called.
brackish. That's it.
I'm like the Chev. It's a lot of bread.
It is, and that is like the taste.
Description of what I was going for.
Nice.
No, I definitely see like a green tea and like a seaweed taste. Yeah, I can.
Yeah. My father, we are.
Okay, so the plan is poultice first, right? And
That's the thing, though. It sounds much in the people around. What's this?
So yeah, less thing.
The reason why the presence. I'm sorry, I
I in the hell, so I can't really compare it.
I am neither. I'm just.
That's just it.
I mean, I'm sure I see it someday, but
I'm sure
at least it'll be good.
I killed apparently off a demon.
they even have that.
What are you?
Who was that down? Will tell you.
Let's check.
Yeah.
Created it.
Spouse.
Last 24 hours.
Okay.
Then-
Oh, it only lasts for 24 hours? Ah,
You should just say it doesn't
know that though, so
It's
Sorry.
time I
Doesn't
test
speak
it.
We're not going to pyramid and help.
Chris, was that meant for me or was that meant for someone else?
Yeah, like,
He's bit you. What is that? Is why you shot her?
We were here to kill a thing. Why are we getting like locked up in like
Yeah, daylight.
points?
day.
Anyway, okay. So we're after the biggie then.
I think so, but I don't think we can have any unforeseen
We go underwater.
repair a
Okay.
Going
and
to summon a shark. It's risks, but
water elemental. I like
I mean,
control.
that sounds good.
Yeah, my idea is that this thing has a big open mouth, so I'm just gonna send the water
Who's
elemental,
The mental.
fair. Got it.
and then I will use heat metal on the water. Oh,
We're just gonna see animal floating.
yes. And then a little, and a very long cannonball.
I'm gonna set out. Calamari? No,
God, Kurt would love that.
no. That's totally not this character though.
Sea creature.
I imagine where I'm maybe like cream trout.
so you didn't do traders all the borders. It's
No, there was no.
Oh,
Opening at this point, but
24 hours. Say, so we'll
going to
yard in paper.
make sure that they understand.
so I want to make sure that it's known that he lost, and we're on my.
Fucker, she screwed. Sure.
Oh my God. I already had it.
You guys,
You keep doing.
I'm not expecting you.
Just
I
gotta figure
wouldn't.
out
No.
out of character, when did I get a porn book named Wild or what?
Is it a magic item?
I can't remember.
Just remember, it's also possible you got some of that from Bob or something like that. Just remember, anything on you that does get wet, you need to leave it here on the shore, put it in your bag of holding, not over your bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could ask if there is a secure place to stick on
On a
his
pirate
Never
ship.
actually they're going into my holding. But you know.
bag.
I
Leaving it on the boat.
Old. Don't have wet.
Sure. Or you can post it. Yeah.
From Kale is a whole lot of containers of like
Cosmetics.
and
Cosmetics. Okay.
yeah, like I have a vial.
in his bag of holding.
That one. Rations.
Gonna assume that they click off the things that I'm handing him.
Square.
Yeah.
GC okay?
Gave us spam
Spam
and
was-
It's
Yeah,
a can of spam.
Sure. That.
what is it?
When you should all the smell.
That gross
There
fish
you go.
stuff. Do you-
I think
Okay.
I want the herb.
From Sweden, we have strumming.
I'll put-
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought there was had to open up underwater outside, like
Legal to open.
Oh God, that fish that's been aged forever. Mm.
durian. It's come over and make you throw up. It's pretty good and the flavor. Same with jackfruit,
Okay.
but it's, since jackfruit isn't banned to open in public places, jackfruit's probably a better meat substitute.
whatever.
And
Yeah.
I opened a can of surströmming and left it in the ventilation.
Chris, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
looking through my thing.
combination thing, like keep that dry.
Yeah.
Crossbow
I'll
and
put them-
bolts.
Okay.
Point crossbows are something
Scales
that
So
Yep.
they should. The pen. Okay. I'm just gonna roll and count that. Sleeping bag.
Might as well.
Gnomes.
I must be okay.
yeah, magic items are usually okay when it comes to just regular wear and tear. That can cause serious damage to magical items is prolonged exposure, either like lava or I kind of rule that eventually circumstances, depending on what it
The staff of the woodlands in
will start holding it there, but it will lava.
So stone doesn't get.
Well, technically, was on the same rule with that, Chris.
Happens is those are the ones by acid, but it's you know like and reasonably would start to dissolve to see wear and tear in it over time, but at less frequency than potential your plate plate armor, even plate armor or like eat your plate armor, but if it's cleaned off, and when it comes to acid, the acid it's less likely to be permanently damaged. It's not body gets pudding and the black pudding just armor will be a bit damaged. It's not like a right away process, but like if magically dissolved in acid, any usually it'll be behind like that'll still be there.
Yeah, that's anything that we want from the bag. Take this out of the back.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Unless
could
I got dire.
probably use a healing potion.
Okay. Varen.
Save caution.
Ooh. Do you want the other one? She held that's like the same scale, or do you want? If she holds like a
I have
share?
big health. You
What?
fine.
People tell me that a lot.
Really should.
Might be some.
Spread his arms out
Magical.
wide, and he's be like, "Face has been normal."
A part of the course for us, really fair. Drugs.
Feels like
completely.
regretting my life this.
Decisions. Oh,
The small no.
I have one. I'm sure. My backpack. I'm sure of
Bill?
memory serves. Yes.
Take this now, or deal with me shoving one in my throat later.
Do that. I would be impressed.
I've already done it once before.
Yeah, remind me. I'll take it.
Okay.
What was it?
Regular.
Healing.
Do you need any?
I'm good.
Are we leaving Eric up here?
Boat.
I feel guilty if he got when he as the healing he can.
We've seen it a couple times, but I don't.
It's not a crack.
That's fair. It could be worse.
It's a combination of so
Just be a bit exaggerating.
True.
We kind of did.
Yeah, kill squeak.
Sure.
I have a grater, and that's all I gotta think.
Here, I can swim.
To take me with them. I plan to come. Yeah, that disgusting.
Plenty of room. Just cartilaginous. What
Does it look like that?
spirit? Then
Time. How do you lose time?
you don't recall all happened for God knows.
You know.
All right. Switch out some because I don't think I
Hey, you sure about that?
doesn't work on a gargantuan.
You know,
What the fuck?
Alright. I don't need
work underwater.
Yeah, and free movement is supposed to be enough movement on maybe one or two people.
Put it on melee because that's an instant out of a tentacle.
Yeah. So I need to keep that. Was it? Absolutely. Well, that would because it's the sort of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Up with him if Seth. I can dimension door you. If anyone.
Yeah, you know.
Erupt off the sea.
I think it was like in the I was sort of just hanging out there in the middle.
Okay.
Can answer. I don't know if she's being
I'm
or
listening.
she's muted.
I'm being character.
It was
From what you've been told, near wrecks are versus up above
when
where the ships are currently
when
going
Squeak
to
saw
dive
it.
into
Was
it.
it like
Squeak are at?
that was kind of the question? Is it down like low enough?
Because that might if it goes.
Cube, so it don't get
If you can lure it down far enough.
Yeah. I'm just reading the spells because double checking. Magic fire works on
Yes, it does because it is.
Yeah, I believe. I was gonna say, I believe
usually, yeah.
you're silly. Just think.
I mean,
I
I
think.
could underwater. It's just me. I'll later. I feel like makes sense. I'm saying that now. I don't think that get rid of.
Are fully submerged in water. Is it? So
Like instead, and then that one. Done. I just hear someone drink coffee.
is that sweet?
Ability.
I don't.
And
I
you
mean-
did
The Kraken.
last night, correct? For that, it's a nice 24
He can
hours
use it until paired.
thing. Would have reached because it 24 hours. Doesn't say
No, it
anything
doesn't. Last night.
about retracting. Is that way
Okay,
you don't
well
have?
then before everyone. And then
Yeah, cause
Never spell. What do?
you know what?
Kraken.
This nice. A prepared spell class and the clerics.
Played a prepared class. Oh yeah, you have to do that.
Oh, yeah, spells that you can have.
3 spell slots.
But then they're all
Need to do is right before we go in the water. I'm taking down. He's an hour.
slot used.
I don't use the first
Just get like a
log.
we one spell.
The Mr. Kirkadam spell.
the summons.
It. Thank you.
Or something
Yeah.
apparel underwater.
Yeah, I was looking for that actually. Like air in underwater. Is it just sound or is it a little bubble?
Yeah, I mean, could you get inside air elemental underwater as a diving bell?
This is
That-
all.
You can learn.
Well, let's not experiment here.
Um,
At the time for experimentation.
Later.
Water elemental. That is a. We'll check out the strength. So I assume it should be able to hold around.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not like
Jinx.
No, just kidding.
Brother.
Not crazy. No.
Oh,
Say you should just get him.
I'm just gonna
And
go.
there's Yep.
You have his hairbrush. Since he's going to definitely be resurrected.
is,
Oh right, all that. So Calvin,
To me.
you can off what?
Because walking.
Disagree.
be the 40.
Alright.
So and I hold on to his tail and use his little thing.
well, I will, but it probably won't do so good in an actual situation.
I missed that spell.
It is
actually.
Like onto it and like it's
Just like a little like
It's going to
and it's
use.
just tight. Like eyes.
Yeah, when you the water, give him speed.
You kick the shock.
but in 60
650. Yeah,
So-
Yeah, it's in the back.
squeak. So if you want to, I'll offer. I do want you up close, but
be alive. This just
movement for my reference. Put them on your.
will come. Launch your stuff.
Urk is guarding the
Stuff.
on this map.
One who's on a spell.
Pink icon usually is for
I'm gonna go for me.
Definitely
so
not a
here we go.
concentration.
One who has movement, please put 3 leaves in you. Let's see. Determine level.
Did you-
say?
Let me mark my token for having to pick magic up at all times. It's- I don't.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a
I
bleed.
got it.
But, yeah. Okay.
Determine the level is on the map. Let's see. What should we determine that? Probably instead of yeah. What level do you wish to be in? Start with that.
The level C that I saw the creature in.
What I'm like 200 feet down around here, tall enough to be in the way of certain things. Like 200 feet down. Swimming at what level? What place this? You know,
Yeah. Looking down on his. He likes looking down on things.
I'll be in high ground as well, away from the part and AoE effect. I don't know.
mean, are we gonna go more than 100 feet away from the bottom, or
Let's
within
say
that?
about feet. One on the knee.
I'm gonna need to get the height variation then.
Creature, so 90 feet. My range.
Hey, here's an idea. But you get in on the map and you're able to control them still. Side.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on the map. Down. People know how high up we are.
Might work, but I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with that. So, you said Alyssa? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. All right. Kale said 90. That's really problematic.
Oh, quick question. I was reading about enemy and familiars. So his own initiative, or do you want me to just keep
Sure, you mark.
on the creature?
That's the problem with
Bro,
No.
I don't know how to mark him.
below us.
is going to
I don't.
brain.
Yeah. I followed the Rick Fade run, Rick Shuttle, and the orange, purple, pink for concentration.
Yeah. I'll have to change the color. Actually see where, structures are. Alright. Let's descend down in various things, having received the ability to under earth and water before. Some of you are, others of you are actually clinging to just to keep your and since you're in the water, it's only your feet beyond. You imagine
I'll probably
Urk
would have.
chair too. Got it. Having
Let's
left
be honest, Urk is your arm of the chair.
Oh, completely.
Yeah,
I'm bird pirate things like around with the chair.
Want him if there's any my chair.
Sure.
There's a lot.
Ah.
As it should be.
no.
So you guys find yourselves descending deep into the water. Dark when you. Those of you without, I'm not sure. We've got elves and dwarves. Yeah, I think all of you have dark vision.
No, Lunisa. I
This
think
is
only
Eladrin.
Fire Genasi.
Lanissa is an Eladrin. She's an elf.
Oh, she's blue like wave. Like
Yeah.
wave.
Yeah, she is a water, not a water genasi, but she's
Yeah, no.
she's a blue winter Eladrin.
They're describing a wave. I love it. Water.
Another game.
Let's fight some.
Oh, that makes
He says not wave. Yes.
it was funnier when I didn't know.
I just spoiled the match.
Uh,
Getting closer in water, visions of the wreck. Some of them sticking. And you see so completely that ship. The rock that stand out, corals and the wrecks. Somewhere around here, Squeak had seen the night before the creature. Alright, detect mine at 60 feet, right?
what are you looking for? That's
It would be to hide.
if
Actually, it
anything's
could be
within
anything.
120 feet of me. Basically, I'm looking around.
Yeah, for it.
uh,
Please. Figure it out while you're.
See, he and the water.
Come on, it's goddamn. Squeak has it too, but
Fuck it.
sure it wouldn't
Yeah.
unbunch up at least a
Lunissa.
little bit, so they're not kind of like. Well, Lunissa's seen the fourth wall.
Four full old.
The full
That's true. Can I use?
Not the third wall.
I can't get.
Can
Seems quiet down here.
go out there and yell here.
could make sound.
Could send the left
Well,
vision.
around, make a lot.
Right.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, cannonball in the middle of the water elemental.
Yeah. She'll cast a light on the cannonball.
Touch.
Where it goes out, obviously.
So, swoosh.
It's no concentration.
We made a water angler.
Yes,
Basically,
recreating the anglerfish and just having it at a.
Well, I mean,
triangular
it
elevation.
didn't have eyes from what I could tell, but or for what it was described to me as. So, vision.
It was mostly a mouth.
Yeah. So maybe we need to hang some bacon around its neck,
Quick, throw food in the water elemental.
or maybe it's like a shark with blood.
We put all our food into
We
the
put our
bag
food
holding.
away. We have no food.
It's like a shark.
That was conquered.
I mean,
You're not getting any
does anyone-
reaction anywhere. You look around and it's all quiet and still.
at risk of fun, Kale's gonna pull out his little like dagger and prick a finger and smear it on Squeak and send it out there.
All right.
Send Squeak out to where the elemental is. With a little bit of blood on it. I mean, the shark shouldn't do it. It's mine. It's under my control. If I can get Squeak, he's under the shark. Here, Squeak. So yeah, he you know, a little bit of blood in the water. See if that works.
Spin around a little more than 100 feet under the surface of the water and close to 100 feet above the bottom of the reef.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, you're 50 feet up, not
Right.
90? Or you're 90 or 50?
sorry. That's 90.
90. So yeah, you're
Yes.
nothing seems to be happening up there. It's like everything is quiet and silent.
Hey, could we go lower?
Send Squeak
can.
down in increments of 40
move,
feet.
Move the water
I'm-
down.
Yeah, but I kind of want to be closer to it in case it gets swallowed.
How about we all move half down? So move half your total. So if you're 100, move 50, 90, 45, 120, 60. Basically move down halfway.
I'll move down. Everybody go down, down, down.
Let's all go down.
Ah, jeez.
How do I?
Cinder.
Everybody on sharks at 40. Little token window outside. 45.
Further down.
From down here, it's beautiful. And then it doesn't seem to be teeming you might otherwise expect.
I had the Earth still prepared. Of course.
Kind of go more old. Kind of like look. See if there's anything under.
Let's see. Use your previous again. At 4. He some coral. Definitely see what looks to be a skull. Demon-sized skull. This seems very mossy rock with bits of green all over it, along the standard kind of like what's the right color for rock? Over here has a lot of moss and other kelp. There we go. Algae growing on, fairly free of algae and weathered from lack of light. As is this.
What color was the shell that Squeak saw of this creature?
Don't know. It doesn't have demon. Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
not helpful. I'm to like this touch bottom. So
Would
he's
you
gonna
mind
be
moving the shark?
to like
That's fine here, I'm sure.
exit 20. I'm gonna
Drastic movement. Also cover the water.
Localized, within this would it at like 30 feet?
No, it would not have happened. Wait,
This is a localized
but
world.
it moved.
Yeah. Better than now.
if I recall Squeak. I can just have the shark in a circle. See if we can get its attention. I don't know. Playing hard to get. We maybe need to touch some kind of, since it was attacking people salvaging. Maybe
That's that it was attacking the people. Salvaging.
You think a fireball would alert it?
Wait,
Will dis 20 feet and
I think sure, yeah, or-
Here, a bit of do that
Mhm.
of this mostly
Sherry.
Phaedra. Sorry, I didn't hear that Shiri was. Shiri seems about the same thing. It doesn't size as much. It's up in the air. She definitely hears something inside the ship moving around.
Fader's gonna look over, look down on the lower part of the ship, and that if this is, she should be down another like feet.
Yeah.
And
As she there, she sees what looks to be human, green skin. Well, actually, color. That's right. You can't see colors. With gray skin and what looks like barnacles growing off of them, swimming directly towards you with a snarl on its lips. And we're going to go into initiative.
found it.
Hooray.
How's initiative? It's a quick break to food, go to the bathroom, because we're about
Yeah.
to get into the battles.
It's gonna be shown. Yeah. Wait. How did the fuck? I really just roll a 1 and a.
Hey, did you roll with? Right.
I'm a stiff. I was. I saw weird.
I'll be
That's hilarious.
Back.
You guys ready? Turn the volume up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nothing
Yeah,
noticeable.
no. I don't think anything gets in the way. Yeah. Just weird. Traits, ideas, some
Yeah.
split. Push. I see the lines.
All right, welcome back.
But seeing the problem.
That's- welcome back.
Shuttle. Though you seem to have severe. I have like multiple and skills.
The wrong way. You hear something across the right at your beloved. What do you do?
Is he my friend?
Is what?
Hug.
I really so
Have water.
yeah. It's-
17.
yeah, and I'm not sure.
You're also that ease of use. There's also the level.
So finished.
why would you just go away from where I was trying to measure? How many elder level? Fucking.
Yeah,
two,
it is a
cantrips work.
Physics.
3 beams. I got 3. Okay.
What's their distance? 60 or 120? Because
So we're just.
Fucking nice.
18.
That's almost max.
Still it.
Yeah,
Sure,
we're just
what
gonna
was this to
stay
do?
right.
Holy shit, Iron.
Yeah, like I
Holy god. Spells. I don't want to ready a spring. I want to ready a spell.
It's something around even half.
Hey. I need to check something. Yeah, but
Pretty cool.
I mean, the biggest.
That's helpful.
interest. What challenge? It's a challenge. Oh, no. 52 health. Shape function can transform into any visible lower. I am a
If I recall right,
I need this. I
I was saying as I don't think.
the challenge rating is this something.
Sorry.
Chips.
Uses his octopus because
wild shape isn't like pot. Yeah, it's cool.
what's important, so he could get out of it and
Wait, where did they?
repair while using his action.
Sorry, hold on a second.
I can't move.
Stupid. When I'm trying to drop something, I need these edits because it hadn't fully gotten in there.
Hey.
So. Here. Here. There we go. You should have control of it.
I do not. Alright. Sweet 60.
I think that they do have 10 foot.
Yeah.
20 feet away, but he's 20.
Just letting him know that he doesn't.
No, reach 50.
Yeah, 5 feet of movement left.
No. 60.
Sadly.
Action.
Cinder.
Will also has access to the ink cloud.
Use Cinder.
Be-
So
So Mama paid this figure rolled a 2. And she's just gonna pop her little head up and
I can't. Yeah, so a little bit out to a little bit of firebrand anywhere.
hide back behind the magic.
Kale.
Well, can't move with for me probably.
This is a little bit above that.
Probably do it too.
Look at that and go in. Half where they blew it. You can see another one of those.
Can't move until initiative, so same deal. I'm gonna tell they can't move until their turn. So yeah. Squeak is
There's
going to
pretty lack of rolls between that level right now.
just kind of. Well, so he's gonna go. Fix that. Okay, and I think that's. I don't know if moves.
Not sure if anything's
I
going
think
to
that's
quit over there.
Yeah, no,
Water element.
question, cannonball system.
But then again, it is moving at half speed up there instead of the attack sacrificing your move half.
With that. So it will move. It's gonna get over depth to
It's kind of like up. It's but
it moves down. Take a shield itself on.
yes, and for things that are on them layer. Yes. So
Alert.
the one itself isn't looking out. Phaedra and over there. First Dark, Viren, it's in the middle of this.
Perfectly.
Rock and roll.
What do we say to the god of death?
What we say?
Leading up to
This thing go in. So speed up 45 with you guys going 4. 1d3. That would be well. Yeah, it
Best.
okay. What does the water elemental do?
Smash. Something here. Is something here and goes. No. Natural.
It's
Okay.
just-
It-
yeah.
So many.
Well,
So
Yeah. The one that's headed. That is a